I thank Rajiv and Kim for organizing this, and thank Lalit Verma for including this. And I think already Dr. Rajiv and Dr. Kim are working along with Dr. Rajalakshmi and on many things on DR screening. And one of them is AI. And AI, usually you need internet, and then you send image goes to the cloud, and then with the machine learning, answer comes back. In this offline, the following question is based on outreach and in clinic diabetic retinopathy screening, work done by AIOC2019 Foundation for Twinkling Little Eyes. There is no financial interest. And with the ever increasing number of diabetes, which all of us know, and the solution is to have screening. So we have made a committee in the All India, and I'm happy we are rolling it out along with Dr. Rajalakshmi, Dr. Kim, Dr. Ajit Babu, Dr. Lalit Verma, Dr. Partha Bishwas, and Dr. Radhika Krishnan. And we have this screening through teleophthalmology for prevention of diabetic blindness, which Jyot se Jyot Jala, and we are in the process of making a process flow so that anybody can take the document and follow it, which the task has been given to Dr. Rajiv Raman to coordinate and do it. We had a meeting on January 20th in Shankar Nethralaya. Thanks for hosting that. And we have this is the process flow we have proposed, which again, it is still not ratified by our own group. And then after that, probably we have to make sure whoever is working on will accept this process flow, the pre-camp awareness, assembly of diabetics. And Dr. Am is doing it from 2002, and I don't know the year, but Dr. Rajiv Raman and group are working on SN Dreams, that is a Sankarnath diabetic retinopathy project. And then where they are working on various and now we have Ornate India, led by Dr. Shobha Shivaprasad. Diagnosis by ophthalmologist was everybody is doing even now in the remote places. Then the image graders at Reading Center, and we have the online AI and offline, which we just had. So this is one of the where Fundus on phone by REMIDIO. Again, no financial interest. There are, at least right now, this is the only company available, where the idea was to use a phone which can be chargeable, and you can also portable, and then the infrared source for taking a non-mydriatic photograph, which is the portable, which also can be charged, and a low maintenance and internet connectivity. Whenever it comes, you can send the images and easy retrieval of data at a reading center. And that was the idea. And this is the photographs taken in Fundus on phone and size. And currently, most AI require a processor-intensive environment for their successful use and deployment, especially on the cloud. However, there are many parts of the world where access to a stable internet connection may not be assured. And the Meteos is a company registered in Singapore with one Indian and one Swiss guy have partnered and working, has directly integrated into the REMIDIO non-mydriatic Fundus on phone control app and seamlessly integrates into the image acquisition workflow. A representative subset of lesions are also highlighted by the AI on the image for patient education and physician review, and that's how the highlights happen. And then the grading by the Meteos AI algorithm is designed to diagnose only referable diabetic retinopathy and no diabetic retinopathy. It does not grade the stages of diabetic retinopathy. The referable DR was defined by the presence of moderate to severe non-proliferative diabetic retinopathy, proliferative diabetic retinopathy, and or diabetic macular edema or clinically significant macular edema. And this was a prospective cross-sectional diagnostic accuracy study done by Dr. Radhika et al. Known cases of diabetes visiting the municipal dispensary of Mumbai were included. Fundus images of both the eyes were taken and uploaded and saved on cloud storage space. An ophthalmologist seated in a distant location sees the images and grades the severity of retinopathy. The AI incorporated in the camera was also used to grade if the retinopathy was referable, and the ophthalmologist grading of the image was masked to the results of the AI. The sensitivity and specificity of AI in detecting referable diabetic retinopathy was then calculated. This is the first study validating performance of an offline AI algorithm, and the first study using the AI on images taken by a non-specialist in outside of clinic setting. And FDA superiority endpoints for the referable diabetic retinopathy. Sensitivity is about 85% and specificity 82.5%. And the sensitivity and specificity of AI in detecting referable DR was 100% and 88.4% respectively compared to ophthalmologist grading and no false negatives. The sensitivity and specificity of the offline AI in detecting any DR was 85.2% and 92% respectively compared to ophthalmologist grading. And this is a correlation between the matrix and sensitivity. Specificity analysis by excluding images in each patient deemed to be of insufficient quality by the AI algorithm, but deemed gradable by the ophthalmologist. The high sensitivity for referable diabetic retinopathy using this system is also observed by the AIOC AI. An image was captured by the same camera with acceptable levels of specificity. And an offline AI algorithm does automatic grading of the retinal images, providing the results immediately and does not require an internet access. Reports can be made readily available to patients even in the remotest locations, and only those detected with RDR, the referable one, would then be referred to an ophthalmologist. Offline AI for community referral diabetic retinopathy screening using a smartphone-based fundus imaging system, and according to me, you can create job opportunities for a non-skilled worker to become a semi-skilled worker. And general practitioners, primary care physicians, and other caregivers can easily diagnose referable diabetic retinopathy using this simple and affordable innovation. The potential to make a huge impact both on the disease social and economic dimensions. And advanced image processing capabilities allow clinicians to work even with the low-resolution fundus images and relatively lower cost than the manual methods. And accuracy of about 90% according to the initial pilots, which improves as additional data sets are gathered. And there is a disadvantage, and a negative AI-based finding may give the patient, which already Dr. Rajalakshmi pointed, a false sense of security. And we did a community diabetic retinopathy screening, hope to come in the Guinness record. We screened about 649 diabetic patients using fundus on phone. 53 were diagnosed to have diabetic retinopathy. And WHO believes that 80% of all visual impairment caused by DR can be cured with regular screening and early detection. And I think, prevention is better than cure, you know. And this is a slogan which I am propagating as a AOS president. Are you a diabetic or hypertensive? And I think we'll make some stickers and probably put in every clinic or in public places. Do you know you may go blind? And probably have a website which will give details for more than this. Thanks to this, we are celebrating 200 glorious years of modern ophthalmology. And I thank Rajiv and Kim for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the DR screening program in India. And even though I'm the president, but I think we need people to work. And I want to quote Dr. Abdul Kalam, anyone who converts a challenge into an opportunity through innovation creates wealth. He or she indeed is a leader. And I want to question all of you, are you one? The reason is, I think I need everybody to screen the 73 million diabetics in India. Thank you.